So today I'm starting off with Dark Room by Stilazzi. It's not a clean palette. These are the colors. I'm going to be doing more of a darker look today just because I've got more of a darker vibe going on today. I also have to be really quick because I have a client coming in like 40 minutes. So this is what I do when I'm in a hurry. I use my fingers. It's cool. So this is NYX glitter primer. It's supposed to be like obviously for glitter, but I just use it for my eyeshadow because I feel like it gives me like that full effect, like that real color. Sometimes other eyeshadow primers, I felt like they were good, but I felt like this one sticks the best. Urban Decay has a really good primer and I use that one too. Sometimes I just can't see myself spending $30 on like an eye primer. This one's fairly cheap, I think. But now I'm gonna go in with Asphalt, which is their black, and I'm just gonna pack it in right here. I try to be kind of conservative with the black just because I feel like you can always add more, and if you do too much, it gets so dark where you can't even blend it out. I feel like black is one of those colors it's hard to blend out anyways. Sorry, I have like super chinky Asian eyes, so I have to like stretch my skin out a lot. So what I'm gonna do now is I will take my black and my dark brown, and on that same brush I'll kind of just like mix them together. Where it meets, I kind of just pat it through and go through and blend it again. So now I'm like nice dark and smoky. What I'll do is I'll go through back with my glitter primer, but I'll just use like one of these. I usually use a smaller one. It's the first one I grab because I'm in a hurry. I will just do the inside. Sorry if I'm not doing a good explaining, but this is where I cut my crease. This is my I'm in a hurry grunge makeup. Does anyone else feel like they make really weird faces when they're putting their makeup on? Because I do. I feel really dumb when I put on my makeup. Just like, what? I go back and like edit these videos and I'm like, what is with your face? So after I've done that, I'm actually gonna grab these Silver Pigments by Wet n Wild. I think I got these like on sale. Just like bought a bunch of them. Not like 100% sure if I would like it or not. I actually do like it. I don't use them as often, but they are pretty fun. Again, I'm just gonna go back in with like a packing brush. Oh baby, that is bright. Not sure if I like that. Well, it's on. I'm stuck with it for today. I honestly usually do this with more of like a golder pigment. I'm rocking the silver today. I'm gonna go back in, blend that through with the excess stuff that I already had on there. I'm not gonna go through and put more on. I just want to blend it nicely. So after I'm happy with my eyeshadow, what I'll do is I'll go through with a cleansing wipe to make sure no excess makeup. I just use the ones by Neutrogena. I really love the Neutrogena wipes. I'm gonna make like a swoop. Make that nice and clean. Also because I have like super squinty eyes, because I have very chinky eyes, this usually takes like a minute to set. You can usually just use like a handheld fan, but I'm really bougie and I have fun Brookstone fan. This actually wasn't expensive. I had like a 20% off Bath and Body, I don't know, cut. I had like a 20% off Bed Bath and Beyond gift card. I can't talk today, you guys. I had a 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. It wasn't that expensive to begin with. It was like $15. I felt like it was worth it for all like the weddings and stuff that I do. Just cause like for eyeliner as well as lashes. It just speeds up the process. Same with like when I do lash extensions, I just felt like it speeded up the process instead of using like a handheld fan. I normally do more of a mattifying primer just because I do get really oily. So I tend to veer towards more of like the mattifying primers. I do have some dewy primers, but I mostly use those on other people. For myself, I usually use this Wet n Wild one. I actually really like it. It's just mattifying Wet n Wild primer. I don't know. I also have used, again, Urban Decay primer and Fenty Beauty primers. I really like the Fenty Beauty one, but it's been tough, y'all. Since quarantine, it's been tough. So once that's on, I'll go through with, I don't know how to do this like blending brush type thing. I know you're supposed to use a foundation brush, but I don't. I've been on this new nude sticks and I'm really into it actually. It's buildable coverage, which is what I like about it, because as you can see right now, I'm kind of breaking out. My hormones are just out of whack right now. I like this because it's buildable. It also kind of smells good. I don't know. It smells like there's some sort of like essential oils or something in it. I don't know. I always use circular motions feel like it blends it better. And then it's cool. I don't do that whole thing where they like go through and like use concealer or whatever to go around your eyebrows. I don't know why. I just like never felt like it looked good on me. I felt like it made my eyebrows and everything look really fake. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. I'm probably not. So next I'm gonna go through with my concealer and put that on. I use Revolution makeup. It looks like this. I use medium sand for myself. I will say though, I love this brand. My friend turned me onto it and I've been like obsessed with it. They're very affordable and I feel like they just like overall have like a really good product. I use this concealer on basically all my brides and stuff. I use airbrush makeup for events, but I always conceal first. I use a tiny bit and like that's a spread. This is how much I'm putting on there. Like you can barely see that. Pretty thick, but obviously you blend it out with like a wet beauty blender and I just feel like it does a really good job and it was a good price. I'm sorry, like I love makeup and stuff, but gone are the days where I feel like I can spend a stupid amount of makeup. Priorities have changed, I guess. I mean, there's some things that I'm like, yeah, I should really spend the money on this. I don't know, a palette that I really love or something that I know I'm going to use like every day that I love it, but I just can't see myself paying like $40 for a concealer that's only going to last me a month. It's over $1 a day to think about that. I don't know, can I spend $1 a day on concealer right now? I mean, we've been in quarantine for so long and no one's been making money, so comment below. Maybe I'm wrong. After I put the concealer on, with a wet beauty blender, I'm gonna go through and just pat that out. Okay, so once that's patted out, I am gonna go through and I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna bake my face. I just feel really weird sitting down here doing my makeup and talking to myself, but it's cool. So I'm gonna use, again, Revolution makeup. I use the translucent powder. Then I'm gonna go through with this beautiful fan brush. And I'm gonna go through with Kat Von D. I just buy like a really deep shade of powder foundation. This is Locket powder foundation and I really like it. This is number 72. It's called Deep. This is like, oh yes, very dark. Once I'm done baking, I'll go through and just like blend it all through really nicely. So now I'm gonna go through and do my brows. I just used obviously like a little angled brush. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've been so lazy with my eyebrows lately. Like normally I use the gel kind and then I go through and try to do it all nice. But lately I've just been using this like Wet n Wild one. This guy, Lazy Eyebrow Filler. Because lately I just don't care. Again, quarantine has changed me. I'm just gonna go back in with some of that black, that asphalt, and just kind of go through closer to the outer edge of my eye. And then I'm gonna go through with that Dark Horse, which was that like dark brown one that I had packed like up here. Try to be careful because like I've gotten it in my actually in my eye, like a crap ton of powder in my eye a few times, and that's like not fun, especially because I have contacts, so then they like get dry and weird and then like the I don't know, the like stuff, the makeup like gets underneath the contacts. I can't. This is gonna be a fun edited video. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with that one with the really weird name that I couldn't pronounce, the light brown one. Somebody else has the Stilazzi Dark Room palette. Can someone please tell me how to like pronounce that? Because I don't know. Elysium? I don't even know what that is. What is that? So then I'm going to go through with like a clean brush. And I just kind of swoop underneath to kind of blend it. So I lied to you guys. I'm not just going to use Dark Room. I'm actually going to use Stellar as well. Just because there's like one color in there that I actually use pretty often. So this is the Stellar one. And I will have to say, like, I got put on Stilazzi last year at the makeup show. I've like been pretty obsessed with their palette. Their palettes are actually so nice. I was very pleasantly surprised with them. I just really liked the colors in both of these palettes, which is why I got them. But I was really pleasantly surprised with how well they just like stay in your eyes, like the blendability of it, and how like a little bit actually goes decently long way. Anyways, I always use Opal. I don't know if you can see that I've like used it quite a bit. And that one I use for my inner eye. I also just purchased the Bailey Syrian Venice Fling palette by Estate Cosmetics, and I am beyond excited about that. Sorry, I needed my tweezers. I'm super pumped because I'm a huge Bailey Syrian fan. I like the way she does her makeup as well. I just really like her in general as like a human being. Like, I really love her. So I was super excited to be able to support her and buy her palette. I also bought a highlighter by Estate, so I'm pretty excited to get that. See how it goes. Also, we'll see how this lash goes because I feel like whenever I'm in a hurry, they just like don't want to work. So you want to wait till the glue gets pretty tacky and starts turning to like a dark gray. I'm going to use my mini mirror for this just because I know if I try to use the big one, I'll like totally mess up my eyes. Yeah, so it's like nice and dark. I don't know if you can even see that. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot to put on mascara. Okay, you need to put mascara on or there's nothing for the lash to really stick to. Now you want to put on the lash. So this is the finished look. I feel awkward. I don't know what to do. So I'm rocking this like 90s thing today. I don't know. My brother told me the chain was cute, but I feel too old for it. Anyways, so this is like the finished look. Black, silvery, smoky mess. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I was thinking about incorporating some hair tutorial videos too, but I'm not really sure. So comment, I guess. I don't even know like who's gonna see this, like 3 people. Just comment and let me know if you think I should be doing hair videos and like what else you would like me to do, if there's any looks that you would like me to do or any colors you would like me to do. As soon as I get my Bailey Syrian Venice Fling palette, I will for sure do a video with that because I'm actually super pumped for that. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think and what I should do next. Okay, bye. One more thing that I wanted to mention is I never know what to talk about on these videos. So if you guys have any idea, like, I love Bailey Syrian, the true crime stories, but like if there's anything you guys want me to talk about or if you guys just don't care if I just ramble or... And then the other thing is, I also don't know how to take pictures of myself like after I've done my makeup and everything, so sorry in advance about that. If you guys have tips on that too, that'd be great. Okay, thanks. Bye.